name is Danielle Sanders. I will be your yoga instructor today. Welcome to your daily practice. This is chair yoga. So you will want either a mat or a nice carpeted floor, and then your chair. And I prefer a chair with a nice high back because we are going to use the back for some of our stretches, just to add extra stability. Another thing that you might want today is a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you want to find something that provides a nice stable space between you and the ground. So even if you have like a really nice thick book or pillow, that's going to be just that added support. So let's begin right away. We're going to start sitting in our chair. Make sure that both of your feet are firmly planted on the ground and face forward. We'll start with some breaths, breathing in through the nose and exhaling from the mouth. And as we do this, start to draw that belly button in towards your spine so that your stomach's nice and activated. If your core is not as strong as you'd like for it to be able to sit up in this seated position, this again is where your back's gonna come in. So you can slide back to use your back, but you still wanna have that core activation. So finding your breath here, settling in for your practice today. Letting all thoughts or tasks for the rest of the day slip away. As you find your breath. Once you're ready here, begin to add some movement into your spine with torso circles. So keeping your sit bones nice and firmly planted on your seat, activating the core and the spine, taking those circles. And feeling the ability to change direction whenever you feel it's right and as many times as you want. Just getting that movement going. Your feet are still very active on the ground. Make sure that you're feeling your feet grip down to either the mat or your carpet. And coming back to neutral in your own time and breath. Coming back to that seated mountain, sitting up nice and tall. We'll inhale to bring our shoulders up to the ears. Exhale to send them back down the spine, putting them in your back pockets. So even though you have an open heart up here, draw that belly button in. From here, we're gonna let our right hand drop down to the right edge of our chair. And if you need to sit back for more stability here, feel free to do that. From here, we're gonna inhale the left arm all the way up. And we'll bend just slightly to the right, just enough to feel that nice big stretch here in the left side of your body. Find your breath and turn your gaze up to the left. Using your breath here to add length into your side. One more full inhale. Exhale that left arm down. We'll bring our left hand to the left edge of our chair. We'll come to the other side. Inhale that right arm up and stretch over. Gaze comes to the right. Breathing into the right side to stretch. more full inhale to reach. Exhale that right arm down. Maybe starting to feel some openness already in that heart. We're going to take our stance and take it all the way to the left. So you're going to be facing the left edge of your chair. Okay? Hopefully you have a wide enough chair. If you need to get a wider one, please do so. We won't be here too long, but we're going to take an inhale here. And on our exhale, twist to the left, looking over the left shoulder, using that back here to add to your stretch. And continuing your breath in the seated twist. One more inhale, filling your lungs completely. Stay for your exhale to twist just a bit further if you can. And then we'll slowly release. And take your time here, bringing your body all the way to the center before we send it all the way to the right. So switching sides here. Making sure that your feet are nice and planted again on the ground. Inhale to fill the lungs. Exhale, twist to look over the right shoulder. Using that back of your chair to guide you in your twist. One more full inhale. Exhale, slowly back. Coming all the way back to your front here. Back in our front, gripping down with the feet. Whether your back is against the back of your chair or you're using those abdominal muscles, just recenter here. As you're ready, using your hands on your knees, inhale to pull your heart forward for a seated cow. Exhale to send your heart back, arms extend for a seated cat. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale. And exhale, getting that movement in the spine while opening the heart. Take 3 more in your own time, own breath. One more big inhale. One more complete exhale. Then slowly come back to neutral. And feeling the heart nice and open, nice long spine, so don't let it come in or out. Don't keep any of your cat or cows. Come right back to that neutral, mountain nice straight back. From here, we'll inhale to bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale to roll them back to the back pockets. And now that our heart's all open, we'll bring our attention and awareness now into the shoulders. So on your next inhale, bring your arms out in front like someone's going to hand you something. Turn your palms up to face the ceiling. And on your next exhale, bend your elbows just to tap your shoulders. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, bend right at the elbow. Inhale. And exhale to fold in. Still drawing that belly button in. Don't lose that core activation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more inhale to bring the palms out. One more exhale to bring the arms in. This time, keep your fingertips on your shoulders, and on your next inhale, we're gonna open wide. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more big inhale. Try to open as wide as you can. Exhale, close. This time, on your inhale, we're going to send our elbows straight up to the ceiling. So inhale up. Exhale down to the sides. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, close center. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale, close out to the side, open wide. Stay for that inhale to open the heart. Exhale, close center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale out to the side. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, center. Stay for your inhale here. And exhale, release your arms to wherever they're comfortable. So if you want them to be down to your side, just kind of let them loosey-goosey. Or hands to your knees, thighs, whatever you like. From here, let's take some shoulder circles to roll out these shoulders. Just like we did with our torso. So whether they're big or small, and changing direction whenever you feel it's right. This is your time for your shoulders. Still drawing that core in too. Don't lose that core activation. You still need it. And when you're ready, coming back to neutral, we'll send those shoulders up to the ears and send them all the way back down into the back pockets. From here, we're going to inhale our arms to cactus arms. So if you're here in Arizona, you're familiar with the cactus, but let me show you from the front. So you want your elbows even, but you're drawing that heart forward. So you're trying to pinch your shoulder blades behind you. So they won't actually touch, but you just want that feeling, that activation. Take a few breaths here with your cactus arms, activating all parts of the arms and shoulders. Don't lose that belly button activation. And spread those fingers apart, active hands. We'll add some movement here. Take one more inhale. And on your exhale, bring those arms together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. You may feel that heart rate rise. This is a heart opener, so you will feel that heart start going. Take one more big inhale, open as wide as you can. Exhale, close. Stay here for your inhale. And on your exhale, you can release those arms again to wherever they're comfortable. At this point, if that muscle activation in your core is getting to be too much, at any point in this practice, feel free to take a break by pushing yourself back and using and utilizing the back of your chair. From here, we'll give these arms and shoulders a little bit of a break, and we'll take our attention and awareness down into our lower half. So from here, we're gonna inhale our left foot up, and we're gonna bring it over to our right knee. So left ankle comes to the right knee. Take a few breaths here, just sitting up nice and tall, allowing this left hip to open, and while our hip is doing its thing, take some rotations here in your ankle. Lots of circles today, so whether they're big or small, and changing direction whenever you feel it's right. Just taking a few breaths here. And some movement into our lower half. And coming back to neutral in your own time and breath. We're going to bring this left foot down and use our chair here. We'll scooch back just a little. Use our chair here. So we're going to hold on to the sides of our chair. You may not need to, but just to start out. Inhale this left foot up. And just exhale to point and pull, point and pull. Firing on our leg a bit while we continue to stretch through the ankle. You may feel this in your calf, just getting some movement in to the lower extremities. And once you're comfortable, if you want to release the chair and bring your hands to wherever they're comfortable. Just some point and flexion, point and pull. When you're feeling confident here, we'll go ahead and take one more inhale and one more exhale. And slowly release our left foot down. Take a moment to get that grounding feeling in the left foot before we bring the right ankle up and rest it on the left knee. Take a few breaths here. Maybe check in with both legs, kind of feeling that left leg a little activated. And in your own time and breath, begin those ankle circles on the right ankle. Rolling that ankle out. If you hear any pops or cracks anywhere along the practice, as long as there's no pain associated, it's just air escaping that joint. It's giving us more space in our joints. And once you're nice and confident that you've got your ankle fully moving, fully active, we'll go ahead and send this right foot back to the mat. Gripping down again with the feet and holding on to your chair, we'll inhale our right leg up and exhale to point, inhale to flex. Getting that movement into the joint while we're activating our leg. Leg fire on. One more inhale. One more exhale. From here, we're gonna hold on to our chair, really activate the core. So gripping onto your chair with both sides, we're gonna scoot your tush forward, just to the edge of the chair. From here, begin to grip down with both feet, pushing into the toes. Bring your knees together, inhaling your knees up, feet off the ground, bringing you to your sit bones only. So the only thing touching my chair right now are my sit bones and my hands that are holding on to the side. Draw that belly button in. This is a seated boat pose. Seated boat pose here. Take one more inhale. And on your exhale, slowly release. Bring those feet all the way back to your mat. And still gripping onto the side here, we're going to take a seated camel pose. And this may not stay seated, so if you're feeling confident, really hold on to your chair. And as you inhale, bring your heart up. Head may go back. Using your hands on your chair to push your heart forward. Maybe your hips even leave your chair. Head falls back. One more full inhale. Slowly working out of your pose on your exhale. Feeling that nice open heart rate's up. From here, we're going to take our left hand to the back of the chair. And we're going to reach down with our right arm. Trying to bring our right arm in between the hands. So again, if this is where your block is going to come in, if you need extra space or you can't touch the ground, I recommend putting this block right in between your feet so that you have something to grab onto. Best thing about the yoga blocks is they're adjustable. So you can lower it to whatever height you need, whether you need as much height as you can get in order to reach, or if you need less, okay? So this is where your yoga block may come in. What we're doing here is we're trying to open through this left shoulder by really curving our heart up. You're looking up at the ceiling here. So it's a gentle twist with a shoulder stretch. Find your breath. One more inhale. Stay for your exhale. On your next inhale, slowly come up to your seated position, making your way back to center before we bring our right hand to the back of the chair. Exhale to gently lower down, reaching for the ground, in between the hands. So opening up through the right arm, right shoulder, right heart. Find your breath here. One more full inhale. Exhaling back to center and up. We're going to add on to this just a little bit more. So same thing we did before. This time we're going to take our left hand to the back. If you need your block, go ahead and put that block in between your legs. Exhaling to lower down. Right hand comes between the feet. So this time we're going to open up our left heart and bring this left arm up to the ceiling. Gaze to follow. So your gaze, or the way you're looking, you should be looking up at your left thumb, following your arm. Find your breath here. One more inhale. Exhale that left arm down to the back of your chair and come back up very slowly. Whenever we're bringing our head down or lower, you want to take your time coming up. You don't want to get dizzy at all. So switching to the other side, take our right hand to the back of the chair, bring that left hand down in between. We'll inhale our right arm up to the sky, gaze to follow. Really stretching through each side. One more inhale to reach. Exhale, release the right arm down. And slowly come back up to center, taking your time. From here, make sure that you're gripping down with your right foot. We're going to take our left to cross over our right knee, just as though we're crossing our legs, preparing for a seated eagle. So with our eagle pose, you always want your muscles activated. So your leg is pushing into your leg, other leg is pushing onto other leg, everything's active. So begin that activation in all parts of your legs. And then we'll inhale our arms up. Taking our left arm over our right. Exhale to bend at the elbow, twisting the arms up to eagle arms. So same thing here with the arms. Arms are pushing into arms, everything's active. Squeeze in, draw those elbows in towards your heart, and breathe. To feel the muscles shake. Same thing here. Whole time drawing that belly button in. Everything's active. One more inhale here. Slowly release on your exhale. On your inhale, bring your arms out like you're going to give someone a big hug. And on your exhale, twist your torso to the left, taking those arms with you. So opening up through, taking a twist, activating your arms, keeping your eagle legs. One more big inhale. Exhale, back to center. Stay for your inhale. Exhale to release the arms and release the legs. Before we switch sides, why don't we take a few rocks in our ankles and feet. So inhale to come to the toes, exhale to release, and just kind of go back and forth to stretch everything out in our lower half. As you're ready, we'll start gripping down with both feet once again. And we'll cross our right leg, right knee, over our left, and begin to get that activation. Preparing for our eagle. We've already got our eagle legs, so start pushing into legs. Draw the belly button in. And inhale the arms up. Right arm goes over left, and we'll bend in, twisting into those eagle arms. Find your breath. Everything's active. full exhales. Let your breath do the work. One more full inhale. Slowly release your arms on your exhale. And we'll inhale those arms open, ready for that big ginormous hug. Exhale, twist to the right, taking those arms with you. Finding your breath here, reaching with that right arm. Kind of take your gaze to follow the right. Heart opener again, you'll feel that heart rate rise. One more inhale. Exhale slowly to center. One last inhale to bring those arms wide open. And release. Instead of fully releasing our right knee from our left, we're gonna slide our right ankle onto our left knee, just as we did before. From here, we're gonna take an inhale with our hands. I like my left hand on my right ankle, my right hand on my right knee. Take an inhale to fill the lungs. Exhale to forward fold slowly. Finding that nice stretch here on the right side. So you should feel it in the right hip, right glute. You want to keep a nice flat back here. Still pulling the heart forward. You don't want to kind of hunch over. Everything's active. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale that right foot down to meet the left. And then we'll inhale the left ankle onto the right knee. Same thing here. Letting your hands rest onto this left leg. We'll inhale to fill the lungs. Exhale, forward fold. Checking in and noticing any differences between the two sides. Maybe one side's a little tighter than the other, one side's more flexible. They could feel like different sides to different people. But just taking your body as it is. Just taking subtle notice. Not trying to force anything. One more inhale. Stay for your exhale. And we'll slowly inhale our heart up. And exhale the left foot down to meet the right. Still drawing that belly button in. From here, we're going to take a seated goddess pose. So again, this is where our block is going to come into play. You should put it in between the feet for right now. We're going to take our feet out as wide as our body will allow. So feet pointed out. You want your heels to be on the same line. So if you have to bring them forward or decrease the stretch here in the center, whatever you need to do in order just to get that nice stretch without overdoing it. So keeping the hips nice and open. Take a few breaths here. This is goddess pose in the bottom half. And when you're ready, we'll inhale the arms up to cactus arms for a full seated goddess. Hips are open, heart is open. Trying to pinch those shoulder blades back while drawing the belly button in. Hips are open. Everything's active here. And from this point, we'll take an inhale to fill the lungs. Exhale to forward fold. If your hands don't meet the ground, this is again where your block will come into play. So again, it has the various heights here for whatever height you may need, even if it's just the one step. Want to keep those hips open while you have the front half forward folded. From here, we're gonna make it a little more interesting in our goddess pose by planting our left hand down on our block or on the ground and peeling this left arm up to the sky, reaching up through the left side, reaching for the ceiling, gaze to follow. Everything's open here. Your body's saying close, close, but we're stretching. Breathe through. You won't be here for much longer. One more full inhale. Exhale the left hand down. And we'll plant our left palm down. Inhale the right arm up. Same thing here. Noticing differences between the sides. One more full inhale. Exhale down. Notice how much further you can go down. And we'll slowly come back to our center. Bring those legs back in. We are officially done with the yoga block. So you can place it wherever you want. Coming all the way back to our seated mountain. So gripping down with all parts of the toes and feet. Sitting up nice and tall. From here, we're going to gently take some neck circles. Whether they're big or small, whether on the back or the front. Loosening up our neck. In all the poses we just did, our main goal is not to cause strain in the neck or to stress the neck. So we just want to make sure that we reset our neck, bring it back to relaxed and neutral. And from here, we'll come back to our neutral mountain pose, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to fill your lungs. Exhale to twist to the left. Grabbing onto either the back of your chair or the side of your chair, or both. Nice gentle twist. Exhaling back to center. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. One more full inhale. Exhale to center. Keeping your eyes closed for this portion, we'll finish out our practice today, taking a few breaths. In through the nose and exhaling from the mouth. Take a moment to check in with all parts of your body. Feeling it more awoken. Maybe your mind's a little at ease. Really feel your exhales. Like like you're trying to fog up glass with your breath. Let any tension in the body out. As you set your intention for the rest of your day, take one more inhale, complete exhale. Inhale, both arms overhead, palms meet. Exhale to bring the hands to Namaste prayer down a straight line, gaze to follow, and release. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily practice today. I hope it was absolutely wonderful, and I hope you feel ready to take on whatever today might bring. Have a fantastic day. Namaste.